Thanks for joining us this evening. We are on the watch for showers and storms to start to move into the area later on tonight. And we are keeping tabs on the skies right now here in downtown Toledo as we're starting to see some of that sunshine out there kind of heating things up. In fact, we have already hit a record high again for today, managing to hit 74 degrees at last check. Previous record was 72. So we're continuing to warm on up. We've got the very latest on timing as well for those storms. We're also now tracking a bit of a flooding threat as well, as some of those storms will be moving on through. As I mentioned, very warm, very pleasant out there, even a little bit muggy if I do have to say so myself. But we are watching the radar off to the west here, and notice this little complex here in northern Illinois. We've got a combination of different weather zones kind of coming together, and that little rain shower we're seeing right there, that is going to be the start of our system that's traveling off to the east later on tonight. Here in Northwest Ohio, we're starting to see, again, some of those areas of sunshine for us and those clouds somewhat fading, but we're continuing to watch right here. This is where that moderate risk is for a few stronger storms, large hail, damaging winds, even some isolated stronger tornadoes that could be possible. Well, we're going to be watching any storms that form out in front of that main cold front, because as that's pushing in, it doesn't really have any other energy to compete with. They'll be kind of working with themselves. There's that elevated tornado risk off to our west. It does carry into Northwest Ohio just slightly, but at this point, I think the greatest threat is going to be further off to the west, but we'll be closely monitoring things hour by hour going into the rest of this evening. Here's those storms starting to develop out towards Chicago. By 10 p.m., we're still in the clear right now, but as we head into the overnight hours, that's when we have our best chance of seeing any of those storms starting to move on in. Again, we're going to be dealing with those stronger wind gusts up to about 60, maybe even higher miles an hour. Even the chance, too, for some of those tornadoes as well. Still continuing to the early morning hours, dealing with some of that thunder on the backside of it, too. Second wave then coming in later on in the morning. Again, that's why we're monitoring the potential for some of that flooding risk as well. We will start to see some improvement as we go later on into Wednesday, but we are going to have much cooler conditions, too, on the backside. So at this point right now, later on tonight, it's possible we have a few storms that develop after 9 p.m. Best chance though is going to be after midnight, and you're going to want to make sure you stay weather aware. Downloading that WTOL 11 weather app. We've got the QR code on the left-hand side of your screen there. We're going to have extended coverage later on tonight as well, coming up at 7:05 with Chief Meteorologist Chris Vickers. Here's that extended forecast. We have got that weather impact alert day in effect for starting tonight, lasting through Wednesday. Much cooler conditions on the back side of it for Thursday. Highs in the middle 40s. A chance for a few isolated showers by Friday. Cool for Saturday. Warming up again for Sunday. Even the chance for a few more thunderstorms that move on in. And yes, you're seeing that correctly. The chance for a few flurries by Monday, just before St. Patrick's Day, with temperatures into the middle 30s. Let's look at your extended forecast.